How's it going, everyone? Jiivita here with another Let's Play episode, and yeah, this is a pretty interesting kind of constellation. Actually, it kind of, I don't know, there was a lot more, but now they're kind of all stacking on top of each other, so a little bit late on hitting that record button, but had to get a few things out of the way. So, yeah, so we're getting pretty close to being able to craft power coils, and there's a bit of kind of like drama going on that's kind of, it's like what, 3 or 4 days old already, and by the time this video comes out it'll be especially old news. But basically New Leyden has bit the dust. It's at least the market area, there's very little left of it, and what's left is kind of bare bones skeleton. Just, yeah, it's the remains of New Leyden. So kind of unfortunate, especially since I never really got around to officially opening the shop, and in fact I don't even have actual ownership of it. So yeah. And Ania contacted me and just to kind of let me know I had actually already found out. I think somebody in the YouTube comments actually let me know, and I kind of already read a few things on the forums that it was closing down, and I don't really know any details, and I don't want to like dig into it because why spend my free time researching essentially drama. So, but probably go and tear down the shop. I would prefer to just take ownership of my shop, but yeah, since I'm working nights now, I don't think that's really going to work out, of trying to like coordinate schedules with Ania, because I think she is European time, and so I'm playing like essentially at my night, which is their really early morning. So probably not going to work unless, I don't know, if I stay up early enough and then she gets on early enough, it'll be kind of like maybe her afternoon. I don't know, that could potentially work, but she's eventually going to want her plots back, and probably going to want it back sooner than we're going to be able to actually meet up. So, and I guess we can't really craft the coils until we finish compacting the silver. So we had to craft a bunch more silver alloy, so we even had enough to do the compacted silver alloy. I feel like I just said the same thing twice, but you know what I mean. We had to get the silver alloy to make the compacted silver alloy, which will then have to be refined and then machined. But I think we have everything else, because we have oodles and goodles of tech. Before I started recording, I ran around, refueled all my beacons, and got most of the stuff from that topaz mine. So at least all the important stuff. Yeah, we have lots and lots of tech here. And yeah, let's take a look off the able to craft, or actually we can go over to, yeah, excuse me, functional. Oh yeah, I'm kind of staring at it. So not advanced, or not Centriforge, because that requires titanium. Okay, so refinery, and what is compactor? Okay, yeah, so the compactor and refinery, those are the ones that require the machined gold alloy. Everything else should require machined silver, but got the tech, we got at least some furnace bases. We could work on some more titanium alloy since we're kind of crafting right now. And what else? And it's just gems, I guess. I mean, we can work on maybe some compacted gold alloy as well. Let's grab out. Yeah, we do have 2 smart stacks of gold. Pop that in there. Add valid ingredient. Oh, it's not a pure smart stack of gold. Let's grab. Shift click that in there. There we go. Oh yeah, and that's another thing is if you've been looking at my compass, you might notice it's a little bit different. There is a post on the Boundless forums. I'll throw a link in the description. Hopefully I'll remember to actually do that. It's a very common thing for me to forget to do, but if I forget to put the link, just like comment and I'll throw it in there. But Yeah, several. It's only for PC users because, well, you can't edit files on PS4, but there's a few user interface tweaks, like you don't download and install anything, you just open up a text file in the game files and like change a few values here and there, and it just raises the cardinal direction indicators up a little bit. That way, give you a highlight. So if there's like a bunch of icons on the compass, you can see that that west is nicely sitting above that portal icon. Normally the W would be, you know, on this gray bar and behind the portal icon, and so you'd have to like look straight up or straight down. It's funny how I did that opposite, but to be able to see what direction you're actually facing is just kind of annoying. So it kind of throws me for a loop because I'm not quite used to it when I'm just running around. There are no icons. It's like, wow, why is the E way up there? But so far, I'm enjoying it. There's also quite a few other little interesting tweaks that are on there, like for blocks. See how it says warm yellow? There's a little mod that you can do that also puts the color number that correlates to, like, if you're picking colors for your character color or clothing color sort of thing. So not really necessary, but if you like the color codes, could be helpful. What's some other ones? There was one that like on the planets, like, let's see here, go to like places and then worlds, and when you look at your world list, you could see like, oh, it's an elemental world, and it had like some kind of funny abbreviation that would tell you like what's the best sling bow, what's the ones that don't have any kind of penalty as far as the elements, and then even like it would list the atmospheric protection type. So if you needed potent protection, it would list like potent and then the sling bow abbreviation. So it's kind of interesting. I usually kind of have that information more or less memorized, but then there's some other ones that I can't even remember, but particularly the compass one just seemed too nice and simple to resist. I guess, oh yeah, we were working on gold, but okay, so the gold smelting, and I don't know if we actually have, okay, we do have a decent amount of gold over here. We're gonna need some more copper though. So, and then if we can get some titanium cooking as well, like titanium alloy, but we're probably gonna need more of everything else basically. Guess we could use some silver alloy. Do we? Probably dumped it all in the compactor. That's true. Oh, it ran out of heat, that's why. I was like, why didn't it all? I think we're up to, yeah, 500,000 spark. There's still some medium coal going in. But let's grab out some compacted medium. My inventory's a mess, as usual. It's always a mess. I have one pedal. Must have been like I was crafting something forging related. Yeah, here's the extractor. Let's throw that out there. That's so funny. It's like bit, you know, up to 900 blocks in the same space where one pedal is consuming that spot. But so yeah, we need copper. We need more titanium furnaces, obviously. So maybe we'll work on that as well. We got some titanium alloy. We already have furnace bases, but we don't want to use up too much of those. But there we go. Drop the fuel there, nice. Basically 500,000 heat. Okay, so we got our gold. Do we have any more? We'll get a little bit of silver ore. Maybe kind of top this furnace off. And probably wouldn't hurt to top. So yeah, there's only 7,000 heat. That is not going to be enough. Oh, here we go. That can stack. Don't really... Maybe put the glue over here since mostly been using it, I mean, a little bit for tools, but mostly for storage shelves. So kind of split attention between the crafting tables and the workbench. Otherwise, I would put them in one of the... Otherwise, I'd put it in one or the other. In other words, get rid of that crafting table. Let's see, do we even... Well, there's at least some copper here. 170-ish. That's not going to get us very far at all. We do have another 600 silver there. Okay, well, maybe mix that. We have a decent amount of titanium. 3 bars. I don't... Ooh, there's lots of silver here. Why did I feel the need to go get a bunch of silver? Okay. Unless, I guess was a lot of the silver I just got. I don't know. There's my 3 titanium. Okay. Let's get about the titanium first, as much as I can do, and then as much gold alloy. Yeah, that copper's... Okay. I got the 192 titanium. We can get like a mass craft of the furnace bottoms and bases. That would be amazing. Yeah, 108, so we could do one or the other. Okay, so we could do... We don't need a whole lot of the furnace tops, though. Because all the coils are going to need the furnace bases, so we're definitely going to need a bunch of those. Then we could just do a bulk of the tops. Because the tops aren't used for anything else that I can at least think of at the moment. So, that works. It would be, of course, more efficient to do this, but we don't really need... is it 25? Yeah, we don't really need 25 whatchamajiggers, titanium furnaces for actual smelting and cooking and whatnot. So that'll give us 5, 6, 7. That's pretty decent. It'd be nice if we had like one more, but maybe we could go buy one. And they're probably fairly cheap. That's another thing. There's a really cool thing. Let's see here. So switch over to desktop. There's like a, what's it called? Boundless trading. Yeah, Boundless Trade Network. So Simoid made a handy little client. You can get the client right here. It does kind of expose you to, what do you call it? Man in the middle type attacks. So it while it's running, it does make you a little bit more vulnerable, so I would highly suggest not using it if you're not comfortable with that, but I've used it myself, and while it's not running, I don't think it exposes you to anything. It kind of messes with the host files, which redirects web traffic, and basically, so it can intercept all of the shop stand data that's being transferred back and forth. And so if you're running a scanner or other people are running a scanner, it uploads all of the shop information to this website, and you can just search like, let's see here, furnace, see if I can spell, that's epic fail. There we go. So search up, let's see here, titanium furnace crucible, and yeah, so the lowest price is at 300, and apparently nobody's buying them, which kind of no real surprise there, but they'll have like the sell up top, and then if there are people buying them, it'll be listed down below. So the cheapest is 300 coins. That is pretty ridiculous. Off here's like, here's the plant that's on, the exact coordinates, and if there is a shop that's registered, like you can register for an account, and the reason why you'd want to do that is you can put up shop information. So like there's a shop right here, click on it, and they can leave like a little like directions on how to get to their shop, so on and so forth. So it can allow you to like, oh, it's on this planet, but if you just go to the Portal Seeker Bori hub, you may not be anywhere close to it, and in fact, like going to a different planet shopping hub sort of thing, be able to go through like 1 or 2 portals and be there. So you can register your shop, give directions, and then people can find your stuff even easier. But pretty amazing resource, especially if you just like gotta have the cheapest price possible or have no clue what to list something as. You can come here and kind of see, oh, this is the average price, and go from there. And certainly there is no need to use the client, the scanner client yourself, because several people, including Simoid, go around and scan at least all the shops that are connected to the Portal Seeker hub, and probably a lot more than that's getting scanned as well. So if you're not comfortable using that, certainly don't use it. And if you're on PS4, you're kind of can't, but even if a PC user comes along with the scanner, all of your stuff will be scanned anyway. So pretty amazing resource. But so yeah, I guess other than, I mean, we could go actually try to hunt down those crucibles, because we already have some furnace bases. It would be really nice to set up at least one more furnace. So here, oh, I think I was gonna make some whatchamajiggers, spark generators. I think that's why I have those iron furnace bases. And plop that down there, and eventually we'll get a crucible. So let's switch over to yeah, Dulce Vita, and pull this back up here. So there's supposedly 9. You can also see that, like, when it gets first scanned, it stays up for 2 days and some amount of hours. Maybe it's kind of like 3 days, basically. Yeah, 2 days, 20 hours right there. They'll stay up for 3 days, essentially, and then it will essentially expire, and then it can be rescanned. So just because it says there's 9 there doesn't mean they're actually there. But I'm going to drag this over here so I can see the coordinates while I'm playing. And we'll head over to Quarry, type in, like, set it as a custom destination, and try to hunt it down. And if we have time, I'll go over there and kind of show you New Leyden, but it's kind of low priority because, I don't know, it's like drama, and I don't feel like giving drama a whole lot of attention if it's not really necessary. But kind of one of the reasons why I tend to be a hermit, because, you know, or live off by myself, is, you know, towns, they come and go. It's just kind of the natural progression of the game. Players, you know, they'll play hot and heavy for a while, and then they'll get distracted with something else, and they kind of go a little bit inactive for a while, and then enough people do that, and all of a sudden the town just feels dead, because, you know, it's not like anybody else can use their build. So locations, custom destination. So let's see here. It's at 1881 by 227 by 135. Ooh, that's like way up in the sky somewhere. Ooh, 2,139. Too bad there isn't like a shop nearby that's registered. So something I've been doing is, like, I'll just kind of go through some of these random portals. That doesn't look like that really got us any closer. Yeah, I think that's actually farther away. Let's see. Yeah, that's still on Bori. Oh, this place is kind of cool. Let's see here. We are really not any closer. Oh, that's a completely different planet. Here we go. This is Bori. So yeah, it's kind of annoying with the trial and error of this. I mean, we could just run over there, but it's quite literally on the other side of the planet. So we can find... Ooh, okay. That's not too bad. It would be nice if it was more like around the 500 meter range, but good thing we have grapples. This is kind of crazy terrain. I'm not that familiar with Bori. do like its color palette though, but since it's Australian server, actually my ping is not bad at all. Look at that, it's like 167, 170. So certainly not as good as like Batulia or something like that, but let's see here. Yeah, I remember like early access, the European and especially the Australian servers, would be like 300, 600. Luckily, the way Boundless handles all of that, it still felt like a really nice, smooth playing experience, at least for me, but I know a lot of players had problems with it, and certainly if it was having any issues, it could be kind of crazy. But, oh, Roadrunner. He's too small for feathers, so I guess you could still get adrenal glands, but I probably don't even have... ooh, nice, a zone. I don't even think I have a sling bow on me. Yeah. I do have control and a diamond hammer. I could probably just whack him, but yeah. Not really what I'm after at the moment. Oh yeah, and that's a nice thing. We could just warp home for free. I'm still getting used to that. I still find myself, I'm out in the middle of nowhere. It's like, okay, where's the closest, portal on the compass? And I was like, oh yeah, I can just go home for free. Like what, 3,600 hours of ingrained habit. Ooh, cool, rainbow meteor. This character still doesn't have any of the totems though to actually be able to do them. Just haven't, I don't even think I have enough shards. Because you need like some of all of them, basically. Oh, did I type in the coordinates incorrectly? Because there's clearly not a shop stand sitting in the air right there. Hey, let me take a look. Okay, so we got 181 by... Oh, it's... Wow. How did... That's supposed to be 2,000. Oops. To type it in correctly. So 2227 171. Oh my goodness. Okay. Live and learn, I suppose. Yeah, I wasn't even looking at what I was typing in. I just, using the number pad and doing it by feel, and apparently didn't hit the 2 enough times. Okay, so let's find these portals over here. And hopefully that'll get us a little bit closer than... what is it? Yeah, essentially 2,000 meters away. Luckily there is a town over here. That's some really... It's gotta be... Well, duh, yeah, Gleam, but still. Kind of interesting. Is it like windows or just chiseled indentions or... Okay, yeah, they're... Oh. Oh, that's a nice touch. I have that trim at the bottom there. Oh. We got a bit of modern art, I suppose. Cubes. Alright, so back to task. It's like all the portals are kind of over here. Oh, cool. Clock tower. Yeah, I love that gleam door right there. Very nice touch. It's almost like, I don't know, a poster or something, or picture, or not picture, painting. So that really didn't get us any closer. What is this? Hearthstone? Oh, this is back at the portal hub. Ooh, 3,000. Goodness. Different planets. So yeah, I guess we'll just go back to the portal hub as soon as I remember how to get out of here. Yeah, it might be the cheapest price, but we probably. What's your time worth, I suppose? Is it worth trying to hunt down the cheapest price or go to a more prominent location and have an easier time of finding it, but pay a little bit extra, basically. Okay, how do we get out of here? I guess we're gonna have to use one of these portals to get out. Maybe Cuddle Farm? Oh, yeah, they kind of look like fish, I suppose. Oh, here we go, there's something. I don't think we really want to be going down, but ooh. So, I think this is Bunky's place, is it not? Yeah. Yeah, it's Bunky 8604. Yeah, it's the same person that made the Gleambow Racing Sanctum, basically. I was talking about, I don't know if it was last episode or a couple episodes ago. And I was like, yeah, it's Bunky 80 something something something. Oh, here's a guild hall. Oh my goodness. How far away are we now? Still... Oh, we were just there. Save me, easy. Okay. Now where are we? We are slightly closer. The portal seeker here. Okay, finally back here. Ooh, this looks like a nice place. And oh, but we're on the wrong planet now. Ow. On this side's like completely blank of... Oh, one portal. Yeah, you're just going to make us walk all the way across the planet. Oh, that explains it. We were on the second ring. I didn't even notice. That is... Okay, it's Pori. What do we have here? Here we go, I'll take it. 800. Whoa, where's my grapple? That was not fast enough. Okay, so I figured I'd spare you all the walk since we already walked out to the wrong destination, but we're coming up on this place. Nice, that some sort of green gleam pulls there. Wonder if that's I don't know, almost looks like it might be mint, but I think mint's maybe a little bit brighter. Let's see. Okay, it's up here. Ooh, we got 1 for 1,000. Pretty sure you can get them cheaper than that. Where we? Oh yeah, we're looking for. I already forgot. So perfect. There's 9 here, or that. And let's see here. If we get all of them, it's only 2,700. Really only need 8 though. So yeah, I don't see any reason to buy more than I really need at the moment. So. Was it penny saved, penny earned, basically? So it's tempting. It's like, I kind of have the same mentality that I had in early access. It's like, well, if I'm willing to buy one, why am I not buying all of it, basically? But we really only need one extra one because we have all that other stuff crafting. So yeah, this goes straight to the Portal Seeker shopping hub. And so yeah, they could have had their shop registered. That's a really good point. It's like, even if you're on PS4, you can still register your shop on the website and put in the directions on how to get there. And not to mention, if you do register on the website, you can basically favorite things and they'll show up on this home screen right here, and you get this kind of big overview of like, okay, here's the max buy price, minimum sell price, and then kind of an average over here. So they're just kind of some of the things I've started keeping an eye on, just because I don't go hunting that often and I sell a lot of shimmering orbs, so I try to keep a finger on the pulse of what's going on with that. But So really nice resource for like, I want this and I don't want to pay an arm and a leg for it. But I guess let's just head home and maybe head over to New Leyden and I guess tear down the shop, because unfortunately there's not a whole lot of a reason to hang on to that location. It might eventually be worth something, but not anytime soon. Okay, so very nice. Oh, and this means that we can get our furnace, or get our furnace smelting, get our copper smelting. Okay, so got the copper in there. I still need, I don't think I ever even fueled the gold furnace, basically. I think it still needs, let's grab out, what was that, 400? 500, close enough. Oh, I didn't even start it. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's dump in. Yeah, there we go. There's 200 and change. Let's go ahead and dump in the rest of that. That started. Silver is going, so that's good. Okay. So I think I'll just go ahead and jump over to New Leyden and meet you all there because, yeah, there's not really any portal access that's real convenient. And so I basically just have to walk over there. Luckily, I really don't live that far, but still, it's 3 or so minutes of walking through forest. Okay, so we just made it to New Leyden. This is the market area. There's the big tower over there, if you're familiar with it. And yeah, there's like this dirt wall built around what used to be the shopping area. And as you can see, there's really not much of anything left. So, kind of sad, but civilizations, they come and go. It would be, I don't know. I don't know how you would do it, but it would be cool if, like, player builds, like, they go wild or something, that they would actually become ruins that would be slowly reclaimed by nature or something. I don't know how you'd really make that work, but it would be kind of interesting. Because, I mean, currently, like, a player build goes unbeaconed or runs out of fuel and it's gone within just a few hours. Well, 4 to 6 hours, I think. It takes like 4 hours for it to start regenerating and very rapidly regenerates after that. But it's like, how would you make nature kind of reclaim it? Like, I guess you could program it to where like leaves and things start growing kind of like vines on it, but I don't know. Kind of nice. I actually brought an axe with me, chop all this wood, but this hammer is literally powerful enough to take down the wood as well. So I guess I could hit it from the side, be a little bit more efficient. But kind of overkill. This is literally my tier 6 mining hammer, so. I guess these bricks are technically not mine, so I guess technically say none of this stuff is mine, but I'll put them back down for Ania whenever she comes and grabs her plots back. Kinda sad I never did get any footfall from this, but oh well. Guess that's what I get for taking so long to get it all set up, but Okay, so just about got it all. Here, let's do a food magnet. Let's see here. Okay, I think that's everything. I'm not sure the leaves are really worth picking up. Oh yeah. So let's just go ahead and break this. Okay, I think I only managed to get, what, one sold basically? So, have to take a look and see how many power coils I actually took out. It's like 5 or 6, or was it 9? I can't remember now. But yeah, I was gonna piece them out, and that way, essentially, more people could get the pay it forward, basically. And okay, so good. I only picked up 9 of the bricks. There we go. And yeah, that's Ania's beacon, so nothing I can do with that. So, okay, goodbye, shop. I guess that will be the end of this episode. This was Jiivita. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more like this, and if there's anything you didn't like, please let me know down below. Also, if you like my channel, want to get cool perks, check out my Patreon page. Until next time, peace.